Good morning, my name is Kennedy,
And my name is Amaya.
and today we will be talking about obesity. Obesity is classified as a medical disorder or nutritional disease. Today, the definitions of overweight and obesity are based primarily on measures of height and weight. 30 and above BMI equates with obesity. Morbid obesity is defined as a BMI of 40 or higher. In 2016, more than 1.9 billion adults aged 18 or older worldwide were overweight, and 650 million, representing 13% of the world's adult population, were obese. Overweight children suffer from emotional, psychological, and social problems.
Obesity is linked to chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. 80% of chronic diseases are preventable. If current trends continue, this generation of South Carolina kids will have a shorter lifespan than their parents. The economic cost of obesity in South Carolina is estimated to be $8.5 billion per year and growing.
Obesity can cause day-to-day health problems such as breathlessness, increased sweating, snoring, inability to cope with sudden physical activity, feeling very tired every day, back and joint pains, low confidence and self-esteem, and feeling isolated. Hypertension is also common with obesity. Your blood pressure is high if the reading is higher than 140/90, which is considered to put you at higher risk of having heart attack or stroke or cardiovascular disease. Because of reduced pregnancy rates, increased miscarriage rates, and increased pregnancy complication, live birth rates decrease in obese women in both natural and assisted conceptions. Obesity may impair reproductive functions by affecting both the ovaries and the endometrium.
And these are the people in the community who took time out of their day to answer questions about obesity.
I think the only time I remember talking about obesity was in health class. I think it was the summer after my 9th grade year of high school, but we didn't really talk about it at any other point in time, and it wasn't something I struggled with, so it wasn't a topic of conversation.
Explain.
Well, growing up, I didn't hear much about obesity in terms of, it being a part of our educational curriculum or anything like that. But my parents would always tell me to be mindful of what I ate and be mindful of working out and things of that nature. But in terms of formalized education, it was not something that was really discussed.
When I was younger, you didn't hear about it because, like, if you go to like a fast food restaurant, a large was probably about the size of a small now. So it really, and people were very active back then than they are now.
I don't know much about it. I can make assumptions, but have I researched it? No. But I assume, if I had to assume, I would say that while obesity, as any other health issue, probably has something to do with genetics, I'm sure it's not solely based on your genes.
When I turned 25, I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. And so the conversation came up about genetics and obesity and how those two things could be linked to other health issues. And so upon having that health scare, I took it upon myself to learn more about the links between things that I was eating, things that I was doing in my everyday life, and how all those things connected to obesity as well as other health issues. What was the question?
How much do you know about it?
So now I know that it's important to be mindful of what it is we eat, what things we consume in our body, and how we take care of our body. Going to McDonald's, I've cut that out. Other fast food restaurants, especially, I've cut those things out. Making sure that I prepare foods that can be processed the way that they should, so that I can live a healthy life. That's how I've learned about obesity.
Obesity is tied to genetics because most times you see somebody who is larger, their kids gonna be some fat little piggies too.
Not fat little piggies.
Why do I think? I'd probably say because things like fast food, like our habits are based on our priority, and our priority is convenience as humans. And so we do what's easy, we do what's fast. So we pop in a drive-through and grab what's quick. And I'm sure that grease has some sort of like level of addiction to it, just like nicotine does. I think when you eat McDonald's fries all the time, you're gonna want McDonald's fries all the time. Or when you eat Chick-fil-A all the time, which is better of the two, I would say. But if you eat both of them, you're gonna want that grease. You're not gonna want to eat healthily, because that's a total change in habit and lifestyle, and people like to stay the same.
I think here in America, we, have prided ourselves on, being the best person that we are, regardless of what it is we look like or what things we do. And so that sense of pride within self, I think, is directly linked to some of the choices that we make in life, and whether that is, your career path, your educational path, or how it is you plan to take care of yourself. I think just that sense, that verbiage of, be prideful of whoever you are and whatever you look like, is directly linked to the increase that we've seen in obesity over the years. So while we should be happy within ourselves, we also make sure that we're healthy within ourselves as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Because food is everywhere. Everything that we do in life in America is based on food. When you have a family get together, what y'all doing? Eat. When you have a get together at work, what are they gonna have? Food. So food is pretty much big part. Food is a big part of our meals. Well, food is a big part of our life.
Real fat girl sheets. Yeah, I'm hungry, but he is too. And that's why every time you see us, we got some more food. Yeah, I'm a star, I got these people wishing that they can go back from round to the kitchen. Yeah, I'm your dog, so sit down and listen. Obesity is dangerous, so you gotta hold up. Yeah, I'm a star, I got these people wishing that they can go back from round to the kitchen. Yeah, I'm your dog, so sit down and listen. Go to the doctor and ain't trying to listen. You know that you need to go on a diet. When you see something, don't think, just buy it. Look in the mirror, don't like what you see, so you might just try it. You know that you need to go on a diet. When you see something, don't think, just buy it. SC is 12th in the states of obesity for being the
No, you can't eat this. Nope.
No, you can't touch your toes. Yeah, you need vegetables. Your body thick. Walk with a limp. Go to the gym quick. You say you all about food, you gon' end up sick. You need to change quick. I'm your behind, sis. You need a new diet. Forget last year's diet. They need to get fit. Man, you don't see it. You say you all about food. You need to quit it.
You know I got obesity because I eat too much. I be in the bed eating that bread and I really don't give a. Morbid obesity, being my over 40. I be flexing high blood pressure till I change what I ate or whatever. Look here, stallion. Look how she walk. Look how she talk. She messy. Hypertension, that thing ghetto. Type of chick that don't even say hello. And whenever she eat, she be eating it all. Put it in her headlock with my elbow. Eat some broccoli. I wish I was skinny. Calories way too many.
No, you can't eat this. Nope.
No, you can't touch your toes. Yeah, you need vegetables. Your body thick. Walk with a limp. Go to the gym quick. You say you all about food, you gon' end up sick. You need to change quick. I'm your behind, sis. You need a new diet. Forget last year's diet. They need to get fit. Man, you don't see it. You say you all about food. You need to quit it.